Guys, welcome to another video. I'm making pickled cucumber. I started by slicing it. I had four cucumbers, and then I sprinkled salt on it, and I'm going to let it sit on the counter. I actually ended up putting it in the colander, then on the bowl, and let it sit on the counter so that the salt can draw out the water out of it, so that it can remain crunchy even when I put the pickling juice in. And while that was going, I went ahead and blanched my broccoli that I've been cutting with you. Last night before I went to bed, I grilled the corn in the oven, and I've let it cool on the counter overnight, and it's almost in the afternoon now, and I'm going to take it off the cob, put it in packages, and then I'm going to keep it in the freezer for future use. Make sure you run your cauliflower or broccoli or whichever vegetable that you are blanching in cold water and ice. You can add ice. You should add ice. If you have enough ices, put them in ice so that it stops the cooking. If you don't, it will continue cooking, and it doesn't taste really well when you cook it or when you add to your meals when you want to use it. So always run it through cold water after blanching. And my cucumber is ready, so now I'm going to rinse off the salt of it. Rinse it thoroughly. If you don't rinse it thoroughly, it will end up being too salty. So you have to make sure that all the salt that you had put in, you have to rinse it thoroughly. My pickle juice is 2 cups of water, half a cup of vinegar, 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I added peppercorns, coriander seeds, and I also added bay leaves into there. Let it boil, and then poured it over the cucumber that I just added with a bit of onion. And you can let it sit on the counter to cool down a little bit, then put it in a fridge. This is a Mirepoix, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but this is basically the base for most of the cooking. But I just chose not to add the carrots, or what I call my everyday seasoning. If you don't want the onion powder, the garlic powder, and all of that, or you can't afford them, this is what you would do. I chopped about 2.5 onions, and then I also chopped a couple of celery sticks, and I also chopped the white part of onion, spring onion. And then I'm cutting the green chili. You can see it's a bunch of them. I'm going to add it onto there. And I also minced two heads of garlic and added in there, and then mixed it with a little bit of oil so that I can mix it nicely. If you want, you can leave it like that, but I covered mine with olive oil, so when I'm cooking I don't have to take the oil from the cupboard, and I can just take a spoon or 2 tablespoons, add onto my pot, fry a little bit, and fry whatever it is that I want to fry. So the top part there, it is the minced garlic. You can see it's a lot, it's 2 head. So this is something that you're going to use every day when you start cooking. The other option is to blend it a little bit and then scoop it with what do you call, ice cream scoop, and then in a baking tray, and then freeze them individually like that. Then every day you'll take that thing there and put on the pot and then fry with that. It will be your seasoning. That's another option. You don't have to use the oil, but I chose to do this one. I love it, this one as well, because you can also put it in my salads compared to when it is blended. this is how you make chicken pops at home. I started with 1 cup of flour and then seasoned it with my seasoning. I added aromat, paprika, turmeric, and then I also added cumin and coriander. If you have onion powder and garlic powder and celery salt, please use that as well. And then I also did 4 eggs. This is for start. Don't do too much so that you don't waste ingredients. 4 eggs was actually a lot. Try and start with 2 and then add on to that. So I started with coating my chicken. I had cut it into cubes. These are the chicken pops, but I'm going to turn them into general or later. But this is how you start making your general tour, by creating chicken pops first. This is the same method that you would use for your chicken strips. And then if you are making schnitzel, you will use breadcrumbs as well. So, but the method is the same. The last part, the last dipping of this chicken schnitzel will be the breadcrumbs. So this is how you make chicken pops at home. If you have kids, this is a meal that you can make that will get you through the weekend, because you can make this with fries, a little bit of tomato sauce on the side, 2 slices of bread. They will be full, and this can serve them for 2 days, depending how many kids you have. And no, we are not talking about teenagers, we are talking about small kids. We know that a teenager will eat this on their own and leave no crumbs. Let this chill in a fridge for an hour before frying. After an hour, heat your oil and then add them one by one onto the oil so that they don't stick to each other. I'm making the sauce for the general tour now. I started with frying my everyday seasoning. You're snoring. I started with making adding my everyday seasoning there, and then I added quarter cup of flour. But before that, I added the concentrate, beef concentrate in there, and then I added quarter cup of flour onto the pot, and then I added water. I went bit by bit because I wanted the flour to guide me. Kara, no! Majority of the time is the flour that is going to guide you onto how much water you want to put, because you want it to be a sauce, you don't want it too thick. So I added aromat, a couple of chili flakes in there, stir that in. If you are making a white sauce, even if you didn't put butter, this is the part where you can put a little bit of butter and a cream. I get there. So I added a bit of dark soy sauce for the color. This is Asian cooking, so soy sauce works a lot in that. So I stir that in, and I'm happy with the color. Don't put too much, otherwise your general dough is going to be a lot. I didn't have rice vinegar, so I used white wine vinegar for that kick. Already I had a kick of the chili, the green chili, and the chili flakes, which is my preference. You don't have to put it, but I wanted it, and I also added a little bit of white wine vinegar there, and I put in the chicken pops onto the sauce, and it is done. It's basically done. Your sauce don't need to be a lot. You literally just coating the chicken and having a little bit of gravy so that it's not too dry. But this is how it's supposed to look. You can make sticky rice. This goes well with sticky rice. Karata is sticky wings too much. That's why I'm saying sticky wings. But anyway, that's how you make general dough, and we had that with basmati rice. And I don't know why I did not cook sticky rice, because I do have it in my cupboard. Thank you for watching. See you on my next upload.